Hi friends, I'm Felicia and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be wrapping up the next 3 books that I read in September. I'm quite behind on these videos, so you might see a bunch of them all at once, who knows. So the first book that I want to talk about today is Mostly Harmless by Douglas Adams. This is the finale of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy series, and I was listening to these on audio, and for the last half of the series I was doing kind of an unofficial buddy read with Lauren from Burnt Fiction. The Hitchhiker's Guide series is one of my favorite series ever. This is not my favorite book in the series, but I still enjoyed it. I heard somewhere, and now I don't know where, haven't been able to find it since, but I read that this was kind of like an afterthought to the series. It was supposed to be a trilogy of 4, and then it became a trilogy of 5. This was written in 92, which is like 3 or 4 years later after So Long and Thanks for All the Fish. And yeah, so to me it feels a bit like an afterthought, but I still really enjoy it, and I just don't love the ending. To me, I like the ending of the last book. I feel like that feels like the real ending. And Douglas Adams had intended to write another, a 6th book to the series, but he passed away before he was able to do that. And, what's his name? Ian Colfer? Am I saying that right? Ian Colfer. He wrote a 6th book, and I've never read that, but I might try to read that someday and see how that is, and see if maybe it has, I don't know, a more satisfactory ending than this. But please read the series. Please read the series. And if you read the series because I won't shut up about it, let me know, because I'd love to know that. And now I'm done with the Hitchhiker series. Until next time. The next book that I would like to talk about is The Tea Planter's Wife, and that is by Dinah Jeffries. So The Tea Planter's Wife is set in the 1920s, and it follows a woman named Gwen, and she has recently married a rich man who owns a tea plantation in Ceylon. So it kind of just follows her moving there from England and adjusting to life there and learning to be married to her husband, because they got married in England, then he went back after a few weeks, and so she followed him after. So they've been married for a while, but they haven't really been together as a married couple, and so she has to kind of adjust to her kind of joining her husband's existing life and his past and everything. So I buddy read this with Jenny from Jenny King, and we both took a while to read it. So yeah, we haven't really talked much about our feelings about it, but I didn't really enjoy it. I feel like this book, it didn't know what kind of book it wanted to be. It felt like it was just all over the place. It felt like a mystery. It felt like it was supposed to be like this really literary thing, exploring the human nature and everything. And then it was also supposed to be like this, I don't know, like it just was all over the place. And then we get to the pivotal moment of the story where that kind of sets the rest of the book in motion, or so you would think. You get there and it's like, this is a crazy thing that is happening. Try not to spoil it, but we get there, and then what the main character does after that is just the stupidest thing, and it made me so upset, and I was just upset for the rest of the book, and that's like half of it. And then you get to the end and I was even more upset because it seemed like it was just the most useless ending and made the whole rest of the book just useless. Like, it just felt like the most useless story. Like, what was the point of me reading this? Because the way it ended, I didn't enjoy it really. I don't know, I might be alone in that opinion, and if other people have different opinions, that's fine. Like, if people like it, I'm not going to be like, why do you like that? Well, I might be like, why do you like that? Because I don't understand, but not like I would think they were stupid. I don't understand. I didn't like it, so that's enough of me rambling about that. I don't know, I would give it a pass. I don't know, because that's just my opinion. Then the last book that I read was Fruits Basket Volume 7 by Natsuki Takaya. And yeah, just another enjoyable volume of Fruits Basket, and slowly plugging my way through the series. Book done 7 out of 20. So I was hoping to finish it by the end of the year, but at this rate I don't think I will, but maybe I will someday. So that is my rambling video about my thoughts about books that probably don't make any sense. I'm sorry, this is a very dumb video. If you made it all the way to the end, then congratulations. You are wonderful. And I'm sorry that you wasted your time watching this video. So that's all I have for today. Those are the last 3 books that I read. And so until next time, so long and thanks for all the fish. Bye. I'm sorry.